Ah, here we go. Hello. Is it working? Are we on? Is it live? Or is it Memorex? You just never can tell with these things. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for stopping by and watching this here live stream that I'm gonna try to get to work. Let me know if it's too loud in the game department or in my voice department. Either way, it's it's a problem, but that's how it goes sometimes. All right, so this is my modified Sega Genesis Mini. What's up, Chris? Yo, how are you? Good to have you. This is my modified Genesis Mini, which has most of the Sega stuff on it, 16-bit and 32X on there. I don't have like Saturn. I don't know if the Genesis Mini can handle Saturn, or definitely can't handle Dreamcast. But this is just some of the games that I have on here. I didn't think it had enough games, so I thought, well, I'll put a few hundred more games on here. So let's just kind of go through some of them here. The music is a little annoying. Maybe I should turn that down or mute it or something. I can just turn it off, right? There we go. We can just mute it. I just got to remember to unmute it when I'm done. So we have Aladdin, Alex Kidd. Oh, I got to turn on my controller. Turn the laptop a little bit. There we go. Oh, here's one. Attack of the Petsky Robots. Now, this is the ROM of the Sega Genesis game that I actually have from the 8-bit guy. So check his channel out. He's got a few 100,000 million subscribers. I don't know. But yeah, I could never quite get into that game. It's kind of a strange puzzle game, and I'm not too smart, so when it comes to puzzle games, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, Batman, Battletoads, Double Dragon, Beyond Oasis. Some of these games are already on here on the Genesis Mini. I just decided to add a few more on here. Let's see, what would be a good thing to start off with? Golden Axe. Here's the original Golden Axe. Hey, what's up, Zach? Whole family's tuning in. Oh gosh, don't put me on the spot, man. What Christmas movie are you gonna watch? Let's see. What game should I start off with? I mean, I've even got like the Mortal Kombat Unlimited here. It's Pac-Man. If you guys see any game on here that catches your eye, let me know. I'll go ahead and fire it up. I may not be able to play very good at it, but at least I can start it. I can try it. Of course, Streets of Rage 2. I'm feeling a little Streets of Rage 2 here. Home Alone. Oh gosh, yeah. I think we just watched that the other night. Now, a little bit of trivia. Did you guys watch the Home Alone movies that made us on Netflix? Because that's a really good how-to, or not how-to, but making of documentary of that movie. Oh, I guess I should turn on the music because that's kind of the important thing of this game. Do I have any? I don't know if I have any save states for this. Oops. Do I have any save states? Oh, I do have one. Load. Yeah, we'll go ahead and load this game. That way we can get quite a bit ahead. Pac-Man sound effect when you eat the apple. Oh, yeah. I think beat 'em ups must be my favorite game. It's type of game of all time. Genre, I guess you could say. And this is by far one of the greatest beat 'em ups ever made. Oh no. Now I know why I saved it here. I don't like fighting this boss. It's like Baxter Stockman from Ninja Turtles. He just flies around and avoids getting hit. Ugh. Oh no, come on, man. You gotta line up the shadow. You know what? I'm gonna restart it just because I want to see the beginning of the game. Wait, wrong button. There we go. The opening song in this game is just so good. I just love listening to it. I'll play as Blaze. I don't usually play as her. Oh, here it is. Oh, I love this. I gotta turn it up a little bit. Ugh. Take that, yellow guy. Oh, yeah, it's like a... What is that, a suplex? I don't know what that wrestling move is. Oh, it's coming up. My favorite part of the song. There it is. Oh, give me that pipe. Oh. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to grab the pipe. Yeah. Oh, that was good. Long distance pipe attack. Oh. Oh. Oh, man, that knife guy. Oh. So good. Oh, I didn't want to do that. So there's a trick you can do with Streets of Rage 2. It's effective on the bosses, but it also works on like the regular enemies too. But the problem is, it's hard to do it when you've got so many enemies attacking you all at once. But what you do... Oh. It's called a slow punch. Or I call it a slow punch. You just punch them very slowly. Well, a little bit faster than that. And then they don't fall down, and you just keep beating up on them. I think they fixed it for Streets of Rage 3, though. Watch, I'll do it on this yellow guy here. Then they sneak up behind me. Slow punch them. What's up, Baz? How are you? Cube Finger, great name. How's it going? Press and hold B for a few seconds for a heart attack. Yep. Hard attack, not a heart attack. I prefer the slow punch because it's just makes the game a lot easier, especially against the bosses. Raleigh Gone, how's it going? Nice having you guys here, watching me play one of the greatest beat-em-ups of all time, if not the greatest beat-em-up of all time, Streets of Rage 2 on the Sega Genesis Mini, my modded Mini, which has a lot more games on it than just Genesis games. I'll show you that in a little bit. I just had to get my Streets of Rage fix. Yeah, Donovan, that's what you get. Here, see, this is the boss. I just keep hitting her real slow. Makes it so easy. The Mega Drive Mini is like incredibly easy to hack. Very, very easy. Vicious Panda, I love your videos. Oh, I appreciate that. You learned a few things. Well, that's good to know. That's kind of the whole point of me making any video, is just hopefully you guys learned something out of it. You know, I'm not the end-all be-all font of knowledge when it comes to video games, but I know a couple things. Okay, we're gonna have to do the slow punch on this guy. If I can get him in the right... Oh! Oh! Just keep throwing me over your back, dude. Have I played the Shredder's Re-Revenge hack? Yes. Actually, I think I have it for Dreamcast. Oh, that's my special move. I wanted to get that. Slow punch works a little bit faster here. There's actually a is it the... It's not the Shredder's Re-Revenge for Dreamcast. It's like the collection of all the games that came out, what, last year or whatever. Somebody hacked it together so it looks like the Switch version, but it's for the Dreamcast. But yes, I have played Shredder's Re-Revenge. Yeah, I prefer the old school games myself, Vicious Panda. I mean, this is just an example of it right here, Streets of Rage. I mean, come on. You know, I watch, I think it's SNES Drunk. It's a good YouTube channel. And one of his series of videos is this game worth playing today? And, you know, he'll talk about a specific video game and explain why, you know, he thinks it's still a good game. And this is one that, again, I think is worth playing. Always worth playing today. You have a front end called Coin Ops 2. Oh, okay. Does the hacked Mega Drive Mini support 32X? Yes. And I'll show you some 32X games here in a little bit. Yeah, I have Streets of Rage 4 for the PS4. Yeah, I wanted to pick that up. It's kind of grown on me. I don't like Axel, though. He looks slightly overweight. Maybe that's the storyline. But I always think of Axel as being like the buff guy. All right, later, Zach. Have a Merry Christmas to you and your family. Oh. And to all, a Merry Christmas. How does that go? Ugh. If I ever hacked a Wii. No, but I bought, was it Twilight Princess? This is the game that has the exploit on it that you can use to hack the Wii with. I bought that much later. Like, oh, probably like 3 or 4 years ago. At the there was like the world's greatest Goodwill. It's up in Tallahassee, and it was all video game stuff, electronic stuff. And I got a copy of Twilight Princess from up there. And I intended to hack the Wii, but I just never got around to it. Oh, and plus my son has it over in Tampa, so I don't even have access to my Wii right now. He asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I said, "Can you bring the Wii back? I know you're not playing with it." What's my #1 favorite old school game? I always say that like Tetris is like my favorite game of all time because I could just play that game endlessly. Ugh. I just never get bored of that game. Ugh. But it has to be a good version of Tetris. There was one on the, I think it was the Game Boy Advance version, Tetris Worlds, that has a lot of different variations. Oh, and the DS version is really good. Oh, this is that stage I was on when I started the stream. Oh, okay. I was playing as Axel, though. The Lads Band Live. Have I ever hacked? Oh, yeah, you're the one who said have I ever hacked a Wii. Well, thanks for stopping by and asking me that question. Sometimes I just read the questions. I don't even read who said them. So, got to give me some slack here, guys. I'm not really a experienced live streamer here, you know, like some of these other guys are. There's a few modern games that I like. The one in particular is probably Friday the 13th for the PS4 and Xbox and all that. I don't know. There's something fun about that game, and it's not necessarily because of the whole slasher motif. It's just more of a. The game is cool because it's basically a. Oh, here's the boss again. All right, this is where I drop off because I don't like this boss. Basically, Friday the 13th is like a game of tag, and it's nice because it's only like 20 minutes long. But it's about to go away here in a couple of days because the servers are shutting down. Actually, I think I'll save it. Save it in spot 2 here. There we go. Turn to the main menu. And yeah, Tetris DX is good. Mostly because the hopefully that music's not too loud. I have it kind of loud in my ears. Oh yeah, look, there's Tetris right there. But Tetris DX is really nice because it has so many different modes to it. Plus, it has like this multiplayer mode that's really fun. All right, so let me jump out of here, and I'll show you all the games that I have on here. 32X games, Sega CD, Genesis, of course, Master System. I also put TurboGrafx CD and TurboGrafx 16 on here because while I do have a TurboGrafx 16 Mini, they never officially released a hack for that. And the other factor, too, is I'm not sure I even want to hack the TurboGrafx Mini because that thing is very valuable these days. So I feel like I just leave it in the box and just not mess with it. So I'll play Turbo games here on the Genesis Mini instead, which the Genesis Mini is pretty valuable as well, just not as much so as the TurboGrafx Mini. So let's see what I have. Oh, back out. Let's switch back to the different view here. There we go. Okay, so I've got Afterburner, Corpse Killer for the CD 32X, Doom Resurrection. I should play Doom Resurrection, which is a hack of Doom for the 32X, which has a lot of additional features in it. Colibri, Metalhead, Mortal Kombat 2, T-Mech, which I love T-Mech. I really wish that game had come out for the Jag. It was Atari's game. I don't know why they didn't make a deal. Primal Rage. Here's the Sega CD 32X version of Night Trap. which is probably the best one. NBA Jam, Virtual Fighter, Virtual Racing, WWF WrestleMania, Daxon's Mother Base 2000, and then back again. So, which one? Let's do Doom Resurrection. Just for laughs, grins, and giggles, as my friend Mark would say. It still, I think, is in a window, but it's quite a bit better than the original release game. I can go to area. What areas can I pick? Can I pick any area that I want? Let's just do like area. I don't even know which ones. Not too rough. I'm a wimp. Yeah, I'm a wimp. Well, you know, not that I'm a wimp or anything, but if I want to show a lot of the game, you know, you got to play it on easy. If I put it on hard, I'll be dead in 2 seconds. That's no fun. Give me your gun. Give me that shotgun. Yeah. Now, some of the improvements in this game are more stages, of course, better music, enemies that have more than one image, so that they can face different directions. I think they can fight each other too, like in the Jag version. Yeah, it's almost criminal that Sega didn't put Outrun on the 32X. Yeah. It's kind of criminal that they didn't put Outrun on the Sega Genesis Mini, the original Mini. Well, this is the one I'm playing on, actually. They did put it on the Mini too. Oh, shoot. There's something good in there, but I'm not going for it. Really don't make games like they used to. This is true. I was cruising Steam earlier today. You know, you can't play games on a computer anymore. You got to play them through Steam. I mean, go down to there's no video game stores anymore. I mean, I guess you could maybe find a software store. What is it? What's it called? GameStop now. But do they even have computer games? I don't think so. I mean, everything's through Steam now. Something else over here that I missed. But anyway, I was perusing through Steam, and I saw a game that I never owned back in the day called Blood, and it was like $2.50, and it's all, you know, pixel art like this. It's not 3D or anything, and it just looks so good. I'm like, heck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and get that for $2.50. And if you wanted, you can get the expansion pack for another like 30 cents or whatever. So I went ahead and got that. Got Blood 1 and 2. I should stream that off my computer. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, GameStop, I don't think they sell PC games either. Never heard of Once Human before. That sounds interesting. Alright, how do I bring up the map? No, not that button. Oh. Look, buddy, I'm trying to look for my map here. Can you leave me alone at least? So I can do that? no idea where this key is. Oh, I have to hit a maybe the select button. Is it on Steam? Most people would hack it and then put the entire library on it. I prefer Outrun on the TurboGrafx over the Mega Drive version. Yeah, that's a pretty good version of the game too. That's another thing too, is I did not put all the games on this Mini. I could easily do that, but I'm a big believer in avoiding what's known as was it selection paralysis. You know, when you have just too many games to choose from or too many movies to choose from, you just never end up playing anything. There's a term for it. It's something paralysis. But so that's why I chose not to put too many games on here. So close content. And then you got to play it through RetroArch in order for it to work. So I only put the 32X games on here that I thought was interesting. Oh, it's free on Steam? Okay, cool. I'll check that out. Let's see. Let's play another... Oh, we got to do Night Trap, right? I mean, you'll see why I hate this game. The quality of the 32X version of this game is much better than the choice paralysis. Yeah, there you go. The quality of this version of the game is so much better than the Sega CD version. Yeah, the only reason I put TurboGrafx 16 on this is because I don't want to put them on the actual TurboGrafx 16 Mini. Otherwise, I would do that. In fact, there isn't like an official hack for it yet, so. I appreciate that, Vicious Panda. One of these days, I'll check it out. Okay, so here we go. So you're supposed to, like, oh, see, there they are. There's the augers already. But it's either too late or I don't have the right color. And how am I supposed to know what color? Is it yellow? Because I got like a yellow box around it, or maybe it's red because there's a red box around that. But I mean, I have no idea what color I'm supposed to pick. Let's just keep it on red. Maybe I'll get something. You've never seen Night Trap? Basically, in this game, where is everybody? There's nobody here yet. Oh, there's the augers. Basically, this house is the location of a slumber party that's supposed to be happening here soon. I can't believe they haven't gotten here yet. Oh, there's the augers again. How the heck am I supposed to do anything? I mean, it's a neat idea that you are basically looking at these security cameras. And you're supposed to be able to...
Sorry, it didn't dawn on me. Yeah, I'll dawn on you if you don't...
See, they're coming in for this slumber party thing. And you're supposed to go from room to room and then catch these augers in traps. Otherwise, they'll kill all the counselors. I don't want to say counselors, but the sleepover people, whatever. The one notable thing. Oh, look.
Please have to go too.
Whoa, what's this? This is special vintage.
Oh, Jeffrey, don't be so selfish.
How is this a security
Think of the
camera? It's
poor,
like zooming in
starving
on the actors and stuff.
Rosanna.
By the way, these two are vampires. And the augers are like their minions or whatever.
What's the matter with you anyway? I don't know. Bored, I guess. Bored. Well, that's gonna change pretty soon, huh? I mean, we're on our own tonight. So? So, you heard him. We got 6. That's gotta be some kind of record.
Turn up the
Yeah,
volume
well,
a little
I don't
bit.
think you understand, Jeff. I'm not interested in that stuff.
Yeah, Dana Plato is in this. Yeah. This may have been her last role. Although I must have skipped the part where they show her at the beginning. I have a tendency to do that. Like, just get me into the game. Okay, so now here's the augers. I'm supposed to hit the button, and they're supposed to, like, slide into that spot under the stairs right there. But how am I supposed to know what color to pick?
And...
There she is.
Oh, Kelly. Nice to meet you, Mr. Martin.
Please, call me Victor.
So charming.
And this is my wife, Sheila.
Hello.
Come on, everyone. Let's go in the house.
Okay. Hey, Sarah.
Yeah, the picture could be a little more clear.
That's weird, Eddie. He's just one of the neighbors. He's really cued out. He's really cued out, yeah.
I was waiting for the little clip where she says, "All right, command, I'm going in." But that didn't happen. Yeah, they did release this for Switch. It said denied. Why can't I catch any of these guys? Why do they gotta make this so hard? Turn off this whole color choosing thing would be great. The funny thing about it being on the Switch is that years ago, when they did the congressional hearings about video games, and Mortal Kombat was at the center of all this controversy, and Night Trap was one of the games that they were talking about. That Howard Lincoln from Nintendo said that trash like Night Trap, or actually Night Trap specifically, will never appear on a Nintendo console.
Good night, Father.
Years later, it appeared on a Nintendo console after all.
Good night, Sarah.
Good night. Good night. Bye.
Bye, girls. Have fun. Curious little bunch. What's wrong?
Well, there's something about Kelly.
Woman's intuition.
Something about
again,
Mary,
huh?
too.
Oh, Victor, you monster. Let's have the boys change the code to be safe.
Maybe they'll tell me the code. How much? Oh, man. Looks like a dead body on the ground there. All right. I hate this game. It's an interesting novelty of a game, but it's really not any fun. Oh, I gotta crank down the volume a little bit. Anything else in the 32X world that I should play? How about probably the best game for the 32X, Virtual Fighter. Vampire Slumber Party. That'd be a great name for a movie. Arcade versus ranking or tournament mode. How about options? Life gauge. I need a large life gauge here. Match point 1. I guess that's just 1 round. Okay, that's fine. Enemy level. Easy. Stage size. Oh, wow. I didn't know you could do all this. Make it huge. Oh, we could do the squeeze mode? That should make it widescreen if you're playing it on a widescreen TV. Of course, I'm not. Did I ever get into the Tekken series? I played the arcade game a little bit. I think Law was my favorite character. Dude, Jackie.
Fight! 1, ready,
Jackie versus Jackie. Oh, yeah. Always singing Angry Video Game Nerd. Oh no. Get up, get up. I can't believe that Francois Yves Bertrand had anything to do with this game. Ugh. Come on, man. Enough of the chintzy moves like that. Francois Yves Bertrand is the programmer for Fight for Life on the Jaguar. And that was like this huge selling point that Atari got him to code that game for him. But of course the game sucks, so he can't possibly be the only one who coded the game. He can't be the main programmer. He had to be just one of the, modelers or something like that. They're supposed to be making one last Tekken, but I don't know how good it's going to be. I've never played them on the consoles. I only ever played the arcade game. I might have played like the PlayStation 1 version. Like Tekken 3. Is Tekken 3 on the PlayStation 1? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's much more fun when you're only having to play one round.
Fight! 1, ready, go!
And I got a huge life bar. Yeah, the PlayStation 1 port, it plays well, as I remember, but the graphics are much rougher. Oh, you're trying to get me when I'm down. That's cheap.
Fight! 1, ready, go!
Oh, how you like it? Just one kick right in the face. No. That's gonna be it. No, I got a little bit left.
Time over!
Oh, I lost. Tekken 1 through 8 are all on the consoles. Yeah. All right, so that's 32X on here. How do I back out of this? Back out. Nope. There we go. All right. Then we got Sega CD. Adventures of Batman and Robin. AH3 Thunderstrike. Spider-Man. Android Assault. Cobra Command. Some of these are full motion video games. Kel Nares, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. It was a nice surprise. Hope you don't laugh too much at my old videos. Mickey Mania. Microcosm. There's the Sega CD Night Trap, which is very good. What's this one? Oh, Ninja Warriors. That game is so good. Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors. This is one that was never released. But, it was completed. It was just never released. And it's really just a bunch of pranks. It's not even really a good game. I think Desert Bus is on here. But the rest of them are... No, we don't want that. Start. Of course, I could be being punked already. Oh, Absolute. Okay, right. They did a lot of Atari 7800 games. They're kind of an offshoot of Activision. I think they had a lot of former programmers from Activision. Did I ever play the Tom and Jerry games? Not extensively. Does that system have Eternal Champions CD? I don't know if I put Eternal Champions on here. I'll have to see. I might have.
Hi, I'm Penn Gillette, and this is my partner, Teller. Welcome to our video game, Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors. This is Absolute Entertainment's top secret Ultramat testing center, where Teller and I have spent the last year or so. We've been holed up in here designing, drawing, and programming every single aspect of this game all by our lonesomes. Now, if you know anything at all about Penn and Teller, you'll know this isn't going to be your typical shoot 'em, kick 'em, jump 'em video game. So
Oh,
if
hey,
you're,
Jolt,
let's
how's it
say,
going?
looking to
Thanks
goof
for stopping
around
by
with
even for a couple
short
minutes. I
immigrant
appreciate it.
piping engineers with lots of facial hair, or
It's
some
doing like a Mario ripoff.
hyperactive nocturnal insectivorous mammal,
Sonic.
or a couple of guys pounding each other's brains out. That's it. Yeah, get him. Get him.
Mortal
get him.
Kombat.
Come on, go. Pound that sucker. Yeah, chest move. Finish him. Death move.
Hello, my
death
pro
move,
Russian
death move,
friend.
Death move. Death
How's it
move,
going?
Death move.
El Elazar.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. The winner and still champion. I will be back to kill again. If you like any of that sort of stuff, you're playing the wrong video game. We've got some great things here. I mean, there's Mofo, the psychic gorilla, a mind-reading monkey that'll just kill you
monkey.
dead. Sun
acting, though.
Scorcher,
Yeah, I
that
know,
uses
these guys are-
amazingly intense
These guys are
and
weird.
dangerous graphics that Teller and I invented. Just the best, isn't he? It's all sleight of hand. Amazing. There's Desert Bus, the only bus simulator available on any Sega platform.
This is the game that's kind of become famous.
Bombers, a sneak
Desert
preview
Bus.
of a brand new Absolute
It's really
game that
lame.
introduces two super cool characters.
Just go ahead and start it. And I can't play Desert Bus for very long because it's like it just goes on forever. Start.
You've played simulators before. We all have. Tanks, planes, race cars, submarines, hedgehogs. Heck, Absolute's even put out a few of them themselves. But let's face it, how many of us are ever actually going to use these valuable skills in our everyday lives? Sure, I guess there's a
Why wasn't this released?
I guess there's a chance.
I don't
you'll
know.
be
I
on
think
a
because the Sega
major
CD wasn't
commercial
all that
airliner
popular.
and have to take over for an unconscious pilot, or maybe after all those years of expensive schooling your parents worked so hard to
24-hour
put you
Desert
through,
Bus
you'll
stream.
decide
Oh,
to chuck it
gosh.
all to enter the Indianapolis 500.
That'd be the most boring stream ever. The first in its new line of versus simulators. Games stupefying like reality. So, yeah, I don't care what my name is. Punch in. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Where do we start this thing? One of these buttons actually started. Oh, is the bus even started? Oh, here we go.
Hello, and welcome to the show. I am Mofo, the psychic gorilla. You've seen me on national television and read about me in the Guinness Book of World Records. 10 years ago, I was a savage beast in the wilds of deepest, darkest
I don't know if I
Africa.
can shift gears.
A Harvard medical team captured me for use in a biological experiment. They performed an operation
I can only do,
designed to
like,
increase my intelligence
Probably
of
like
speech.
49 miles an
However,
hour.
my animal sixth sense remained intact, allowing me to read minds.
It looks like I'm out of gas too.
Skeptical
And the
of
temperature
my
is really
simian
hot in
psychic
this bus.
skill?
But
I'll
basically,
prove
this
it.
is all you do. You just drive the bus.
While I turn
And you're
around
supposed to
and
drive it all the
gaze
way
at the inner
to
workings
Las
of this
Vegas.
cheaply made
8 hours.
television set, you pick a
And
card
you can't just
or
like
write the name of
like
any card
stick
on a piece of paper,
like clamp down the
then
button,
show it to
because as you
everyone
can see,
in
the
the
bus is
room.
constantly like driving off the
Take
side of the
your
road, so
time.
you're constantly
I'll
having
just
to
boogie here for
steer
a
the
while
bus and make sure
to
that
the
it doesn't
swell
go off the
jungle
road.
beat.
And then once you get all the way to Las Vegas, you have to turn right back around again and just do it all over again. So it's very boring. Maybe you'll see something on the side of the road. Or maybe a bug will splat against the windshield.
Now, don't say the name of the card aloud. Put it away. Do not let me see it. Remember, this is a
Why am I listening to
scientific test.
the gorilla in this game?
I'm going to turn around now. All right, friend. I trust your card is safely hidden away somewhere, so no one else, except for those in the room there with you, could possibly know what card.
Oh, I
you
got a
picked.
honk.
No one, that is.
Horn.
but Mofo, the psychic gorilla. Or amazingly, I.
Let's
Mofo,
crash.
can
Let's crash the
use
bus.
your game controller as a psychic link. But first, let someone show you how to establish contact. With your left thumb, press the down arrow on the D-pad.
Okay, I
and keep
can't
it
even
there.
crash.
I'm going to be asking a few
How do I get out of this though? It's like I'm stuck.
with your right thumb. Press
Like the only
button
way to get out of it
A
is to like
answer
reset the game.
yes, or press button.
Restart. Do I even want to restart? Nah. I just wanted to play Desert Bus for a few minutes. It's a terrible driving sim, but it's gained like this cult status. Look up Desert Bus on the internet. They even made like an Atari 2600 version of it. What did we say? What was the game you were asking about earlier? Eternal Champions. I don't know if I put that on here or not. Yeah, there it is. I guess that's the only one that's any good. It's, the cartridge version is not that great. Press the start button. Okay. That was awesome. 24-hour Desert Bus stream would be oof. I could get maybe 16 out of it because one way and all the way back. But I was trying to drive as fast as I could. It seemed like I was only doing about 45. Could I get to at least get it up to 60? A to save. Start. That's got full motion video. Oh, Panic. Yeah, I can try that one out too. But basically, it's just a button pushing game. That's all you do. Oh my gosh. Deep water. I wonder if that's copyrighted. They could actually make a movie called Deep Water.
From the first seconds of time I've come. Born of human spirit, I travel throughout space and time to ensure the protection of all mankind.
Yes,
In this continuum, mankind shall fade from existence unless a great change takes place. I am the instrument of this change.
Okay. Shut up. Challenge from the dark side. I guess this is kind of like the sequel to Eternal Champions because there's so much more content in this version of the game. Sure, enter contest. I might have a Looney Tunes game on here. Was there even any Looney Tunes games for the Sega CD? What did I pick? How come I'm not seeing the characters on the side? That would be nice. Who do I normally choose here? Larson's the guy I usually pick. I may know how to do one of his moves. Hangtown Mine, 1849 AD. There's this one move that Larson does that I like where he like swings. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. That was neat. That column that was that we went under. It had like this 3D motion to it. I really wanted this game to be good. I mean, I love the graphics on it. They're very, very detailed. You know, it had a lot of neat characters. So I was kind of disappointed that the Genesis game did not get better scores. I suck at it, though. Yeah, like, see that? Yeah, like, right there, those arches that were going underneath. They got, like, this 3D view to them. It's pretty cool. If I beat him on the left side of the screen, I get a fatality. I don't know that any of the fatality moves anyway. I don't think I've played this game much more than a few minutes at a time. Just to kind of get a feel for it. Yeah, I know, I suck. Come on. Finishing move, none. Press start to continue. I want to continue, I just don't want to pick Larson again. I want to pick a different character. Let's go with, can't remember this guy's name, but I think he looks cool with those glasses. Blade. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. He does kind of look like Blade from the movie. Oh, look at this. Looks so cool. Trying some Street Fighter moves here. See if I can get any special moves to pop up. I just keep hitting him with that same move. How does he have freeze ability? We're in a volcanic environment here. How is it he has freeze ability? Why does he look like Green Lantern? I mean, you know, because they're trying to copy Green Lantern probably. You can't block forever. Or maybe you can. Oh! How's it going? Archuant pistol? And I'm dead. Oh, and he beats his head with his club. Okay. Yeah, the characters are always buffed out. Is there one that's not buffed out? Like Johnny Cage. Oh, that was cool. Now, I've met Johnny Cage numerous times. He's a really good guy. He's a fun guy to hang out with. Daniel Pesina. But he's not this huge buff guy. He's very athletic, but he's not huge buff-wise. Slash reading contest. Yes, I have. I've met a few celebrities. Like this past Free Play Florida, I met Daniel Pesina, who's Johnny Cage and Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and also Marquez. I can't think of his first name right now. I remember his last name, but he plays Kung Lao in Mortal Kombat 2 and 3. Anthony Marquez. And then I also met Carlos Pesina, who's Daniel's brother, who plays Raiden in 1, 2, maybe 3? I'm not sure. Panic. I don't know if Panic even works. There's Panic right there. It's really lame, though. Yeah, if you go to my Instagram, I posted a picture where they signed my Genesis version of Mortal Kombat. It's Greg's Game Room on Instagram. Hard to remember. Also, if you go to my Instagram, you'll also see this, which is, I just took a picture. This is so weird. I was walking the dog. What is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is weird. So I was walking the dog, and I saw this. Let's say, here we go. This little piece of grass, but it's shaped like the Atari logo. I saved it and put it in this piece of plastic, so eventually it'll turn brown, but I just thought it was weird. Never seen a grass so perfectly shaped like that before. This is the content, folks. Yeah, Instagram. Greg's Game Room. Occasionally I post stuff on there. Not too often. Okay. So this game is just all about pushing buttons. That has to be a good sign. Machines have suddenly begun to malfunction, and that's really loud. Turn that down a bit. A nasty computer virus has created software bugs in the computer network server, which will infect... Boy, that's very difficult to listen to myself talk. Which will infect every device... You sure you didn't find that at a See, that kind of looks like Kermit, yeah. Yeah, it was just laying on the ground. All right, let's start. RAM cartridge not initiated. I may not be able to play it if the... Uh-oh. Yeah. Somehow the... Maybe I could turn that off. I guess it doesn't work without the RAM cartridge. Yeah. Anyway, go to YouTube, which you're currently on, and look up Panic for the Sega CD. Folks that have the actual game have, of course, created content, created videos about that game. It's a really weird game. In fact, the one I would recommend that you look up is GameSack. They do one called a very WTF episode. That game's in there. There's Snatcher, Super Shark, Starblade. See, I didn't put a lot of full motion video games on here because I'm not gonna play those. Soul Star is really cool. Road Rash. Surgical Strike, Terminator, Time Gal. That's one of the few full motion videos that I put on here. Tomcat Alley's another full motion video. What's that one? Oh, Rebel Assault. Wild Woody. I just think that game is hilarious. And I thought I had Road Avenger on here too. Yeah, Road Avenger. That game is so cool. I'm going to play it just for a few minutes. I've got it on the Super Nintendo as well. The Flash cartridge, the FX Pack Pro for the Super Nintendo, I think has an FPGA in it. So they were able to put this game on the Super Nintendo without a CD, and the quality of the graphics are even way better than the Sega CD. Road Avenger. By the way, notice the car in this game. You can kind of see it behind the logo there. Pay attention to that car. It's the same car from Double Dragon. At the very beginning of the game, Double Dragon, when the garage door opens up, it's this car. So basically you just move in the direction. Uh-oh. Supposed to move in the direction that it shows on the screen. Oh, I think I hit turbo instead of brake. Not good. Oh, that's the brake. There's turbo. Oh! I turboed into that yellow car. Is it over? Yep. I don't play the Sega CD version that much. Yeah, the graphics are a little grainy, but it's kind of cool that it's a cartoon. Man, I gotta keep hitting the arrow. I keep thinking I only have to do it once. Come on, I'm hitting the arrow. All right, that's it for Sega CD. But yeah, Road Avenger, pretty cool. It works better on the Super Nintendo, strangely enough. And we did Genesis. I'll do one Master System game. These are some of the ones that I put on here. Aladdin, Alex Kidd, Alien Syndrome, Castle of Illusion, Choplifter. Oh, here's a Looney Tunes game. Daffy Duck in Hollywood. The Real Radical Reggie. Hi. How's it going? Neil from work. Hey, man. How's it going? Sega Moonwalker. Double Dragon. Here's Deep Duck Trouble. Dragon Slayer games you suck at. Yeah. R-Type. I should play R-Type. Rastan. Sonic the Hedgehog, which is really not like the Genesis Sonic the Hedgehog. Zaxxon 3D, Xenon 2, which I think is only a European game. Oh, Streets of Rage, Star Wars. Oof, another European game. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna play R-Type. Also, I want you guys' opinion on something. Have you guys played the? I know I'm kind of divergent on my topic here, but have you guys played the Nintendo version of Double Dragon? Yeah, Rampage is on Master System. Have you guys played Double Dragon for the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES? And have you played it on the Sega Master System? Which one is better, you guys think? The NES version of Double Dragon or the Sega Master System version of Double Dragon? I should be playing that when I'm talking about that particular game, but no, I'm playing R-Type. I'll do Double Dragon after this real quick. I just love R-Type. This is a decent version of the game. Double Dragon on Super Nintendo is really good. I just want to get to the boss here. Can I get to the boss in this one? Double Dragon for 7800 is better. I don't know about that. I've actually beaten the 7800 version of Double Dragon. You just have to do the elbow smash the entire time. It kind of sucks. Oh, I don't want to go after those guys again. All right, how far back did I put myself? Okay, good. I don't have to do the whole thing over again. Beat 'em up games are kind of hard. Double Dragon is not the best. Obviously, it was one of the first. Oh, that was close. Oof. Get over here, get over here. Where is it? Where's the thing? That's what I get for not paying attention to the game. Game over. I didn't get to the boss. All right, I'll do Double Dragon real quick. But I think that most people consider the Master System better than the NES version because it's 2-player. But the pace of the game, maybe I've got a European ROM or something, but the pace of the game just seems way off. Do I like the Donkey Kong Country games for SNES? Well, that's actually... Where is it? Here we go. It's actually one of the few Super Nintendo games that I actually own. And I bought it at the game store. See, there's the car from the game I was just showing you. From Road Avenger. It's the same car. I don't know. It just... The pace just does not feel... And then these guys are going to come up behind me. Can I do the reverse kick on him? There we go. You beat 2 and 3 on the Switch? Oh, Donkey Kong Country? Look at this. I'm already lost 2 lives here, and I haven't even been able to get past these first couple easy guys. Scroll on YouTube. The Super Nintendo was an RPG machine, a console for fairy boys. There's a Bobo. I'm not big into RPGs. They're just too time consuming. And too much story. Like, I don't care about your story. Just let me fight monsters. That's all I want to do. Yeah, Double Dragon Advance is really good. Yeah, Double Dragon for the 2600. Ugh. You know, the funny thing is, I interviewed Dan Kitchen and Gary Kitchen and David Crane a couple of years ago at Free Play. Check out that video. It's a pretty good one. But I started to ask Dan Kitchen about Double Dragon for the 2600, and Gary just like pushed that question off to the side and got Dan to talk about Kung Fu Master instead. It's like they didn't want to talk about Double Dragon. They want to talk about Kung Fu Master instead. I think that's in the video where he kind of slides off of Double Dragon. Okay, so yeah, I'll do Rampage real quick too, because we talked about that a little bit. Do I remember ripping friends for Game Boy Advance? No. One player. I usually play as Lizzie. But look how good this is. This is a really good version of Rampage. I should have elbowed Dan. Tasty. Building man. Does Radical Reggie remember leaving popsicles on his PS1? Oh, yeah, tasty. The only downside of Rampage is that it's very repetitive. And it's hard to get that last... There we go. That last square. Why? No, this is what I don't understand. Why would these army guys come along and put dynamite at the bottom of the building and blow it up? That doesn't make any sense. Does the Master System use mappers like the NES? I don't think so. I think this is all just pure hardware for the Master System. Same thing with the Genesis. I don't think there was any special chips. I could be wrong. But aside from Virtual Racing, I don't think there's any special chips in any of the Genesis games. It's just memory size is the only advantage that the Genesis had. Come on, blow up already. Come on, let's eat some army guys. Monturance Sharp, the old school gamer. I see everybody moaning their Sega Genesis Mini. I just left my original, and that's only because I have other game systems. I don't know. I got all the minis, most of them. I didn't get the Super Nintendo Mini. By the time I was interested in them, I couldn't get that one anymore. And I ended up getting the NES Mini as a refurb from Nintendo. Oh, get back here! Oh. Alright, let's jump out of this. All right. B to, nope. C to back out. There we go. All right. So here is TurboGrafx CD. A couple of games on here. Again, I don't, I just put a few TurboGrafx games on here just because they're not on the TurboGrafx Mini, and I wanted to play them. And I thought, well, the Genesis Mini is probably the best candidate to put these on. Of course, Castlevania Rondo of Blood. That's the game, right? Forgotten Worlds, Final Zone. Fighting Street is another one, the original Street Fighter game. Game Ground, Gate of Thunder, Godzilla. Golden Axe, which, it's bad, but I just put it on here for completeness. Lemmings, Last Alert, John Madden, Ray's Bander. Alice 3. Oh, that's Slime World. Todd's Adventures in Slime World. I can't believe that Link's game ended up on both the Genesis and on the Turbo CD. It's crazy. Zero Wing. All right, I want to play Rondo of Blood. And I think I even have, yep, I put all these on here. Yep. Yeah, the NES version of Rampage isn't as good as the Master System. Mostly the graphics. The Master System has a lot better color and resolution capability. Could you mod it without a computer? Is that what you're asking? No, you got to have a computer. I do have videos on how to mod your Sega Genesis Mini, so check those out. It's very easy. Oh, look, I even have a save game here. Interesting. No, what am I doing? Start. Back. How do I back out? Oops. I don't know what I did. If I did want to march my second Genesis, could you mark it without it? I still don't get your question. Jump. Can I? This game is so good. No, I didn't mail my Genesis off. I just did it myself. There's plenty of videos out there to show you how to do it. Trying to remember the guy that I watched figure it out. Oh. It may have been Mad Little Pixel or Gamester 51 or 52, whatever. I can't remember his channel either. Is this a spin-off of Castlevania? This is the TurboGrafx CD version of Castlevania called Rondo of Blood, which is widely regarded as the best Castlevania game ever made. Do I have Camp California for the Turbo CD? I don't think so. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, look at that backflip that I did. That's cool. I don't even know how I did that. I could use it right now. Oh, I'm dead. Stupid bats. Look at that backflip. I double tap the jump button, he does this backflip. That's cool. Yeah, there's I don't think I hit. I don't think I'm hurting this guy. Oh yeah, I got to get up. Hold on. Oh, that was not smart. There's a Super Nintendo version of this game, but it's not very good. And I'm not very good at this game either, so. But yeah, this is the game. This is the one that you want to get for the TurboGrafx CD. Trying to jump in between those bullets there. That wasn't even the main boss. Oh. Thanks, Radical Reggie. Some games use the Super Nintendo FX chip. Yeah. I just did a poll on Super FX chip games. Richter Belmont. Welcome to the party, Richter. That's what I think of from Total Recall. The Michael Ironside character's name was Richter. And he's having this battle with Arnold on that elevator. And he's hanging off the side of the elevator. And he gets his arms chopped off. And Arnold says, "See you at the party, Richter." Oh, I need some health. Okay, there we go. Castlevania Rondo of Blood for the TurboGrafx CD. Look at this. This is the boss. I'm not gonna last long though. Yeah. Prophetic. Total Recall, the only movie where punching your wife is the right move. All right. And the game is horrible on the not even the Super Nintendo, just the regular Nintendo. Yeah, Star Fox used the FX chip. All right, what else we got? I'll do Fighting Street because this will kind of blow your mind. If I hit the right button. So many buttons. So many buttons on this Genesis controller. The original Street Fighter 2 that was called Street Fighter, but not on the TurboGrafx. It was called Fighting Street. Ryu versus Joe. Whatever happened to Joe anyway? I don't want the turbo on. Yeah, this is the Sega Genesis Mini, but I'm playing TurboGrafx 16 games on it. Look how jinky this is. It's got nice music. Yep. I put a lot of Sega games on here, but I don't want to do too many because of what did we say it was called? Selection paralysis or choice paralysis. You know, it's just like when you are looking at Netflix, you just never know what to pick because there's just so many choices. Yeah, I'll turn the sound up a bit. That nice music. Only got 2 buttons to attack with, though.
Okay, Daddy.
Okay, baby.
Round 3.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you'll never get bored, that's for sure. But then a lot of times you put games on there that you never play, so I don't want to put games on there that I'm not even going to play. Yeah, I don't think you get a choice. You have to pick Ryu, right? To start this game. Oh. Oof, got lucky there. Ryu won the fight over enemy. What strength! But don't forget, there are many guys like you all over the world.
Muslims, but don't forget there are many gods like you all over the world.
Was that supposed to be the voice of that text? That was bad. Ryu versus Mike. Mike Tyson? Or Balrog in the second game? I like this background. Wow, he kicked my butt.
I'm strong.
I'm sorry. Can I do a fireball? That would be fantastic. Good. Oh my gosh, he kicked my butt that fast.
I'm strong.
Jeez.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Oh my gosh, that voice is so bad. Not the same person. Well, I mean, the original character of Balrog was supposed to be a Mike Tyson ripoff, so that's why I figured that was the same character. But they changed his name to Balrog to avoid any possibility of, getting in trouble. All right. No. I didn't want to start the game again. I wanted to back out. Back out. There we go. All right, now this is just regular PC Engine TurboGrafx 16 games. Alien Crush, Blazing Lasers, Kadash, Bonk's Adventure, Bloody Wolf. Chu Man Fu's a good game, believe it or not. China Warrior. They only have a few games on here. I'm surprised I don't have Devil's Crush on here. Because I missed it. Yeah, I don't have Devil's Crush on here. I don't know why. Play Alien Crush though. Something really interesting about the Turbo's graphics. They're just very clear. Sean in Orlando, I'm here for Genesis. Yeah, but I'm playing TurboGrafx right now on the Genesis Mini. Sean, name a Genesis game you want me to play on the stream, and I'll play it. But right now, I'm playing TurboGrafx. Get over there. I think. Oh, I haven't even started the game. I gotta hit start. 1941 is a good game. Okay, launch that thing. This and Devil's Crush are probably, oh my gosh, probably the best video pinball games ever made. And I still suck at them. Come on, watch that puppy. I don't think... Yeah, I do. I do have a bump button. Oh my gosh! You didn't know there was pinball back then? Yeah, there's a pinball game that I've always wanted to play. It's said to be the world's largest pinball machine ever made. And it's called Hercules. And it's by Atari. Atari actually made, like, pinball machines. Not very many of them, but the one I do remember was called Hercules. Which button? Okay. 900. Oh, I didn't get a match. Game over. But, yeah, Hercules is like, the ball is twice as big as a regular pinball, and the table is ginormous. But they're also very difficult to maintain, is what I understand. So you don't see a whole lot of them. They didn't sell that many. All right, so because... Oh, yeah, you learn a lot from my videos. Yeah, I'm just a fount of useless trivia. Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah, I do have that. I think it's a Super Graphics game, actually. I just saw it. Yeah, I've got that. I'll play that real quick, but I'm terrible at that. And then I'm going to play one Genesis game, and then I think I'll wrap things up. Because I've got dinner waiting for me, and I'm hungry. This is the Super Graphics version of this game. So the graphics are going to be even better than they would be on the Turbo. I wouldn't say it's useless. Well, you know. If I could somehow earn a living just by talking about video game trivia, I'd do it. Oh, look at this. I suck. Where's Joe from GameSack when you need him? He could probably beat this game in 5 minutes. No! Oh man, I didn't want to be a duck. Oh, give me the gold armor. Can't quite get up there. Oh no, I don't think I wanted that blue flame. Yeah, I like how the birds explode. There's no super chat? I didn't think that was disabled. But Kel has discovered that I do have memberships. So if you guys want to do a membership, it's only $1 if you want to see all my crappy old videos that I used to make. Or $2 if you want to see my crappy videos beforehand. I still have to work that out, though. How am I going to do that? because I like to have a certain schedule when I release a video. I like to release it on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Unless I'm just sick of the video, I don't want to deal with it anymore, and I'll release it during the week. So, just to try to figure out when to schedule it for members in advance, it's gonna be interesting, but we'll figure that part out. All right, so that is basically Ghouls and Ghosts for the super graphics. And I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to play one more Genesis game just to wrap this up. Sean, I don't know if you're still here, but if there's a particular Genesis game you want me to play, I've got quite a few on here. Ooh, I got a good one. I should have played this one earlier. There's Ghouls and Ghosts for Genesis. Thanks, Kel. Appreciate that. I'm way more excited about any donation to the American Cancer Society than I am about, super chats or anything like that. So I really appreciate that. Where is it? I have not played this game in a while, but I do own it, so it's okay. Here we go. Xenocrisis. Xenocrisis for Genesis. I want to check my super chat feature. I thought it was enabled, but... Commander Darius, we have a code red distress signal from Outpost 88.
Xenocrisis.
Easy. I gotta have easy. Can't get anywhere unless I'm playing easy. Now I'm playing this with a 6-button controller. And it's kind of tricky, so... This is a real Genesis game that you can play on your actual Genesis. There is a cartridge version of it. I don't have the cartridge version, I just have the ROM that I bought. But I put it on my Genesis Mini, I put it on my my EverDrive so I can play it on a real Genesis. But this is a homebrew. I could just figure out the shooting controls. That's up. Never quite got the hang of it with the Genesis 6-button controller. It's basically like, I guess you could say it's like Smash TV or Robotron, but with aliens. Very much reminds me of like the movie Aliens. I just wish that there was a twin stick for the Genesis. I wonder if you could play this with the second controller as the twin stick. Like, I know you can do that with Smash TV. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, here it is. Shima. Oh, I'm dead in one shot. Jeez. Yeah, the 3 buttons, I think, easier. which is unfortunate because I almost always play with just the 6 button. What is the bomb button? Oh, I'm out of ammo. And I'm dead. I can't even defeat the easy boss. Oh, see, now I can just jump out of the game here. I don't have to go into the RetroArch menu. All right, one more Genesis game, and then I'll wrap it up here. What game screams Sega Genesis? Oh, there's Outrun. See, why Outrun was not on the Genesis Mini. It's on the Genesis Mini 2, but it's not on this original Genesis Mini. It should have been on here. They were holding back. Option. Easy. Easy for me. Start.
Get ready.
I don't know, it doesn't really feel like I'm doing 120. You know what seems to be missing is oh, there we go, 170. There we go. There's no like, yeah, you hear that truck as I pass it. There's no like road noise as you're driving. I think you'd be hearing some whooshing noises as you're driving, especially with a convertible. Did I ever like any of the Pokemon games? They're a little too RPG for me, so no, I never played any of those. Go faster. Oh no, not low. I want to go high. I want to go even higher than this. Scratching our heads. What the heck just happened? Which way is easier, left or right? I can never remember. Gotta go fast. Yeah, exactly. And then I get hit, then I hit a truck and I drive a lot slower. Checkpoint. Oof, made one checkpoint. This isn't a copyright song, is it? Oh, that looked brutal. Have I played the Sequest games? Yes, I suck at them. I was on Sequest. On the TV show Sequest. I was an extra on a couple of episodes of Sequest because they filmed it here in Florida. At Universal Studios. Oh, in Orlando. I got to meet Roy Scheider. He was very nice. Go, 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 go. I wanted the Sequest games to be good, but they stink. Oh, that looked very brutal. Game over. All right. Did I get a high score? I guess I did. Let's just go. There we go. Did I like the Sequest games at all? No. Or you mean the Pokemon games? Again, I've never really played them, so I can't really comment on those. My daughter played a lot of them. More of the. I think she played. Isn't there like a Pokemon for Switch? I think she played those. Turn to main menu. No. A. Yes. Have I ever played Rolling Thunder on NES? Yes, that's great. That game is awesome, and I love it because it's weird because that game is a Namco game, but it appeared in America under the Atari banner. So I kind of think of it as an Atari game, even though it really isn't. Do I like Nintendo 64 or GameCube? Yeah, I mean, I haven't played too much of those. I don't have a Nintendo 64. I don't have a GameCube, but I have a Wii that can play GameCube games. So I have a couple of GameCube games, Robotech and Star Wars games in particular. So, all right, guys. Well, I want to thank you all for stopping by the stream and hanging out and playing some Sega Genesis mini games with me. And I shall see you sometime in the future. And take care. See you again soon.